Alright, so starting with the SPY for Monday, May 12th. Here's your 10-minute chart on the SPY. As you can see, we did gap up this morning. In last night's video, I had mentioned to watch for a gap up, and sure enough, that we did get that this morning. Gapped up on the first 10 minutes of the day here. And then the next candle, we had a stronger move up, breaking this level that we had here at there we go, 189.12. So as you can see here, that level didn't really act as much resistance for the SPY today. And then our next level that we had was at 189.70. The market managed to break through that level towards the end of the day. As you can see, once the first 20 minutes of the day, 20-30 minutes of the day was a strong move up, and then we just kind of went sideways to the upside towards the end of the day, closing at new highs. We closed at 189.78. So for tomorrow, watch for this line here, previous resistance, to act as some support now, 189.70. Right now I have no position on the SPY. I'm looking for some kind of topping tail, some kind of topping signal on the daily chart, or a strong, a big reversal bar with good volume. Today we did make new highs, like I said, but we made new highs on low volume. 86.9 million shares traded today. So I don't really like to get short or buy puts on a light trading day like today. I'd like to see some volume come into this market, maybe like one of these days here. This day we had 169 million shares. I'd like to see something like that, a big day like that, to confirm the downside, at least for me. So tomorrow, watch for the next the 190 even number level. That's all. That's about the next level. Only the next level I've got. It's just an even number. So for now, we'll just watch this market, see how it trades tomorrow. Tomorrow could be a neutral day, maybe a pause day for this market after making new highs. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just kind of float sideways tomorrow, staying above this level here. But we'll watch these levels here. So for now, watch this as being support on the SPY. In case we do pull back below that level, watch this level here, 189.12, for more support. Futures are up right now. Let's take a look at those really quick. Okay, so futures are up $3.25 today. As you can see, it just made new highs. Switch over to the 10-minute. Okay, so we literally just made new highs about 20 minutes ago. So with that being said, we could see a gap up tomorrow again on the SPY. Personally, I'd like to see a gap up to 190 and just have a nice sell-off, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So just keep these levels in mind. We could go higher than 180 or 190 even number also. If we do, then that's fine. Like I said, I'm just looking for some kind of topping signal in this market before I jump in on the short side. So next up, I have a list of some new stocks I'd like to keep an eye on for this week. The list is not that big, so starting with FEYE. I don't know the company or anything, I just like the chart. So looking at the daily here, I found this little downtrending line here. So as you can see, this is a fairly new IPO here. When this thing opened up, it sold off, made a little bit of a bearish pattern, and then went downward, went in a down slope here. Excuse me, it's kind of late. It's 1:20 a.m. So bear with me. So as you can see, for a few months, this stock really just kind of chopped sideways here in this direction here. So what I did is I connected this downward sloping line here, and that takes us to today's low of 25.84. Again, the line's not perfect, but if you look at the weekly chart here, so these lines connect to this top here, this top here, this little bit of a top here, and then this bottom, and that takes us to today. Right now you do have a big red bar here on the weekly, so this would still be a bearish pattern if this continues up like I think it will. So on the weekly we are looking bearish, but on the daily we have a gap here, and I found this line here as some support, previous support, and like I say, previous support becomes resistance. So upside for this target would be your gap fill and previous resistance here. So that level is 36.75. Currently we are at 28.54. So that would be a nice move to the upside here. Today we did engulf yesterday's bar, so I do like that. So watch for this level here on FEYE. Alright, moving on. IS on the daily chart. This one, I like the gap fill, and you can see that right here. There's gap fill on the daily. So that level is at 22.09. We have bounced up off of that level starting Monday. No, wait, what day was this? May 9th. So Friday is when we bounced off of that level. So I'd like to see some more upside on this stock, so I'll keep an eye on this one. I've got to move quick before I run out of time on this video. Next up, YELP. I do like YELP here. I had this level here as previous support. As you can see here, we bounced here. Right now I'm looking for that as resistance, or your next level to watch on YELP is this level here, 59.92. I'll draw it in real quick. So this is making a nice bearish pattern inside this bar. So keep an eye on YELP for that. Next up, LinkedIn. LinkedIn I've been watching, so this one's not new. Excuse me. Watch for this level as your resistance here at 160.5. So that level, along with this blue line, your 20-day moving average, currently at 159.45. So that's all I had for today. I'll try and put out some new stocks tomorrow to watch. So thanks for watching.